Hello and welcome to this virtual career night. My name is Rich Gannum. I'm the manager here at Russell Real Estate Services Westlake office. And today I'm here to talk to you about what it's going to take for you to get your Ohio real estate license, some of the things you want to think about, and also kind of dive into what a career in real estate looks like. So thanks for being here with us. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we're going to jump right on in. The first thing that we'd like to do today is kind of just choose what if this path down the real estate lane is for you. And how do we choose that correct path? There are many different ways in which you can be successful in the real estate industry. And my goal today is to help share with you what that looks like. So what exactly does a real estate agent do? It's a great question because a lot of times I think that we look at and we watch HGTV and House Hunters and Flip or Flop and all these different TV shows. And we often wonder like, well, is that real life? Is that what we do? And it's about this truth. What we really do is we consult, educate, and assist people in the purchase of real estate. This is often the single largest financial transaction a person will ever make in their lives. So for us, it's more of a guide to helping somebody with a really, really large financial transaction. It's something that we just can't take lightly. And more so, we're here to educate, consult, and assist in the buying and the selling of real estate. So what makes a successful real estate agent? We get this question quite often. And then it's usually in the form of, Rich, like, how do I become successful? And what I'll share with you is there are really 6 things that I've learned over the 12 years plus that I've been doing this on what makes a successful real estate agent. I think the first thing that I've found is most important is to have the motivation and the drive to wanting to be successful. I think you wouldn't be here if you didn't have that drive. So congratulations. But I think having the drive and the motivation is really the first main thing for you as you decide if this career in real estate is for you. The second thing is persistence. Because we are in sales, believe it or not, real estate, selling real estate, being a realtor is a sales position. And we have to have persistence because we're going to get a lot of no's along the way. The third thing is being learning based. Rich, what does it mean to be learning based? I don't care if you've been in this business 5 minutes or 50 years. It's constantly growing, it's constantly changing. And as agents, we have to also learn, grow, change, and adapt. If we truly want to be successful, we have to realize that real estate is done today vastly differently than it was 10, 15, 20 years ago. In fact, I would argue that real estate today is done differently than it was done pre-COVID. So we have to be learning based. The fourth thing is we have to be a self-starter. We are self-employed 1099 independent contractors as realtors. So being a self-starter and being disciplined is very important. It's actually vital because if you're not a self-starter, it's very easy to wake up in the morning and throw on SportsCenter, make a pot of coffee, do some laundry, have breakfast, do some more laundry, watch more SportsCenter, have lunch. Next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock and I didn't get anything done. So being a self-starter and being disciplined is a very, very important piece to being a successful real estate agent. Being outgoing and social is also a huge plus. We have to go to networking events and we have to network ourselves and we have to be able to talk to people about buying and selling real estate. We have to be outgoing and we have to be social in order for people to know that we're in real estate. And then the 6th thing here I have is a full-time commitment. Now I know it's oftentimes, and this was like me when I first got into business, I had a part-time job that paid my bills while I built my real estate career. But that doesn't mean I didn't have a full-time commitment. We have to be able to have a full-time commitment as we're looking to build and grow our business. Otherwise, it's not going to work. We can't part-time real estate. Sure, we might have full-time jobs and careers that we eventually want to transition out of, but that doesn't mean that real estate takes a back burner. We have to be able to have a full-time commitment after our business hours are done from our career currently to be able to service our clients, build our business, and grow our database. So having a full-time commitment is vitally important if you ever want to get your real estate business off the ground. So then how do we get our real estate license? So according to the state of Ohio, there's a million things you have to have and check boxes you have to complete. But there's a few here that we've outlined for you. First and foremost, you must be honest, truthful, and of good reputation. You can't lie. You must be at least 18 years old. You have to be sponsored by an Ohio real estate broker, such as Russell Real Estate Services, to be able to take your real estate exam. And you must not have been convicted of a felony or a crime of moral turpitude, adjusted by a court, or violated any civil right laws regarding to real estate in the past 2 years. Now, there are often times where there's an issue, and on the application itself for the state of Ohio, they ask a few questions, and you have to explain and provide documentation. So don't let that get in the way if there's something on your record from your past. Okay. If you were born after 1950, you must have a high school diploma or its equivalent, so a GED, and that is recognized by the Ohio Department of Education. And then any person that has not been licensed as a real estate salesperson or broker within a 4-year period immediately preceding the current application, you must complete 120 hours of classroom instruction at a state approved testing real estate school, and that certificate, those certificates are good for 10 years. So you decided to do this. You were going to go and register for that 120 hours of classroom pre-licensing education. It's broken down to these 4 classes. You have 40 hours of real estate principles and practices. Those are just, your basic to-dos. You then have 40 hours of real estate law. That's how not to lose your license. You have 20 hours of real estate appraisal, which talks about how to the metrics that are used to assign value to a property. And then you have 20 hours of real estate finance, which is the math behind what we do as real estate professionals. Now, a lot of people at this point go, Rich, I am terrible at math. It's okay. It's okay. Oftentimes, there's less than 10 questions on the state exam regarding that. So just know that. So once you've taken your 4 classes, the next thing you must do is you must select a broker that will sponsor you for your state licensing examination. My recommendation, guys, is to have this done before you take your classes, which helps because you're here today with us, learning and growing and building this knowledge base. But my suggestion for you is to already go into Hondros classes or Lorraine Community College or wherever you're taking your classes. My recommendation for you is to already have this figured out, because it's going to make it so much easier. Then you can then focus on what it takes to get licensed and focus on the pre-licensing material and not focus on, oh, where am I going to work? Okay. And I'll share with you why a little bit more in detail after this. So then once you complete your classes and you've assigned and you've been sponsored by a broker, you're going to submit your state application, your 4 certificates, or your diploma of sorts from your real estate school, along with any applicable fees to the division. They will then process your application and approve you to take your test. It's currently October of 2021 as this is recorded, and it takes about 7 to 14 business days for that application to be processed, which is a great time for you to dive in and study so that once you are approved, you're ready to rock and roll. PSI is the testing center. They have testing facilities all over the state. And in fact, I believe they're nationwide. So you can take that test anywhere at a PSI testing location. So then, okay, cool. Now what? Make the decision that this is what you're going to do. Go to class, study and pass the test, select your brokerage. We hope it's us. We hope it's Russell Real Estate Services, and I hope it's the Westlake office. And then it's time to get to work. So how do you choose the right real estate? How do you choose the right real estate? There are real estate companies all over the place, and they all have their shtick, and yet at the end of the day, they all have, most of them anyways, have access to the MLS. So what sets real estate companies apart from everybody, from all the others, right? I believe it comes down to 5 things. I believe it comes down to 5 things that separate real estate brokerages. And it's my intention today to go over those 5 things and share with you what we do differently here at Russell Real Estate Services that will allow you to build and grow your career better, faster, and less expensive than some of the competition. So those 5 things, it's training and education, compensation, support, culture, and market reach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out of here real fast, and I'm going to share with you a little bit about Russell Real Estate Services and who we are and why we choose Russell. We believe that we are a company on the rise. We are a 3rd generation family owned company, and we have over 650 agents in 10 different locations. We're the 2nd largest real estate company in Northeast Ohio. And that's important because everybody knows who we are. We're a name brand real estate organization, and yet we're family owned, and we don't have any of the corporate hierarchy that some of the other companies do. And yet everybody knows who we are. So that gives you a leg in the door. That gives you an advantage, because they're going to have name recognition of the brand, which is then going to help solidify you as the salesperson, as the real estate agent walking in the door. We also believe that happy agents are productive agents, and at Russell, we're committed to creating a great culture. 99% of our clients responded in a survey that they would recommend Russell to their friends and family. And our agents believe in our company and our culture that we have created through our support and great team environment. And like I said, it's all about our culture. We believe that it's not about our name, and it's how we help and then our job is to help support you and grow you as an agent through the exceptional tools, education, and support that we offer. From a technology standpoint, we believe our technology is second to none. Every agent in our company receives KV Core as their lead generation platform, and CRM, which is also known as Client Relationship Manager. It gives you a website, and it also gives you back end so that you can support your leads and your clients. We are powered by Loop, which is an e-signature organization. From a marketing standpoint, we've partnered with Quantum Digital. We've partnered with a company called AdWorks, which allows you to market all over the internet, about 97% of the internet. Testimonial Tree allows us to get testimonials on your behalf, which can then get posted on your website, your Zillow profile, your Google My Business. Cloud CMA, which will allow you to virtually go in and do a CMA for your clients in a really, really slick and professional way. Matterport is a 3D picture taking service that we have the ability for you to plug into. And you've probably seen it if you've ever searched for houses, where you can go and you click different circles and it takes you through the room as if you're standing there. We are also part of the leading real estate companies of the world. And what's really exceptional about this is you have to be invited to be a part of this. This is the top independent real estate companies throughout the world that collaborate with each other through training, through support, through referral-based services to help build and grow. None of the organizations in Leading RE are franchised, and yet we operate as a group under leading real estate companies of the world. So like I said, this is an organization that you have to be invited to be a part of, and it's made up of the largest and best independent brokerages in the country. So we're very proud to be a part of Leading RE. At Russell, our agents keep more of their commissions. We pay for all of the stuff that other companies are going to nickel and dime you for. And quite frankly, it's because we believe that you should be spending your money on your clients and your marketing. We are going to assist and cover your lead generation, a lot of your advertising, a lot of your technology, your signs and riders, printing, and tuition reimbursement for new agents. And we'll touch on that part. But we pay for it. You don't have to buy your signs. You don't have to buy your riders. You don't have to pay to make a copy or print something when you pop into the office. The only fees that we have here at Russell are $30 a transaction for errors and omission insurance. And once a year in November, there's a $150 technology usage fee, which allows us to go and update all of our systems throughout the year. We also have a family of companies. And the reason we have a family of companies, it allows our agents to become our partners in profit. So as you build and grow your business, you have the opportunity to buy in to many of our ancillary companies, such as Newman Title, our title agency, Your Home Financial, our mortgage company, and Russell Insurance, our insurance brokerage. So as you build and grow, you have the opportunity to buy in, which allows you then to have quarterly dividends. So it gives you some mailbox money that shows up every quarter for being a great partner with our ancillary companies. But what's great about this is because of our partners in profit, what's awesome is they help offset a lot of the fees that you might incur should they not be here. So what allows you to be part of our brokerage and have little to no fee is that our partners, our title, our mortgage, our insurance, our home warranty partners, they help offset a lot of our training, a lot of our technology, which allows us to give it to you at no cost. In terms of training, we are backed by training. We believe that we have a launch program, which is going to help teach you the basics. We have a program called GRIP, which is getting right with intention of purpose. It's a 3-day training that really goes over the nuts and bolts of how to be successful. There's some role play involved. You get to meet with top agents who get to talk to you about how to be successful. We also have a mentoring program for our newer agents, and this allows you to partner with a top agent in our office who is going to mentor you for your first 4 transactions. And this is going to give you the support of an experienced agent and fast track you to learning to be successful in our business. Because what we've learned is that agents that don't have a mentor are 70% more likely to fail than those agents that do have a mentor. So we believe that you should have a mentor because we want you to be successful. This is that grip that I was talking about. And then through the Institute with Leading RE, we also have access to a huge online training platform called the Institute, which is scripts and role play and videos and different classes that you can take at no charge to you on how to build and grow your business. When it comes to leads, we believe that leads are the key, and we do this through our innovative platform of KV Core, through AdWorks, through Quantum Digital. We target market our ads on social media. We retarget those that come to our website, similar to when you look at a pair of shoes on Amazon. Those shoes tend to show up all over the place for the next week or so. We do a lot of retargeting. We have opportunity time in our office. We have open houses, print advertising, social media, digital media. When you think about marketing, we have it all. We have it all. One of the huge things is, we talked a little bit more about culture. And one of the things about our culture is that we've partnered with Make-A-Wish for the last 26 years and have helped raise over $1 million for Make-A-Wish. The average cost for a wish is between $8,000 and $10,000. So we have to raise quite a bit of money in order to be able to help a family and help a child through the Make-A-Wish program. The other thing that we also do is through Russell Cares Week, we help our local community because we're a local company. So every year we take a week and we give back in some form of community service. We've done food drives for local food banks. We've helped veterans, disabled veterans redo their landscaping. We've cleaned up parks. When it comes to community service and giving back to our veterans, And to those in need, we are always there to help. We talked earlier about that we're made up of 650 plus agents in 10 locations. We are all over Northeast Ohio, ranging from the Port Clinton and Fremont area to Sandusky, Amherst, Westlake, North Ridgeville, Strongsville, Medina, Brecksville, and Hudson. We're always looking to grow and build in different locations as well. But again, like I mentioned, everybody knows who Russell Real Estate is. We've been here since 1962. We're not your fly-by-night real estate company. So I'm going to go back to our PowerPoint presentation here. And I want to talk about the benefits of being a real estate agent. Most people, they wake up in the morning and they go punch a clock and they work a 9 to 5. They come home and they try to get everything done that needs to get done in the next few hours before they eat dinner, take a shower, tuck their kids to bed, watch an hour of television, scroll through Facebook, and go to bed. They wake up the next morning, they rinse and repeat. And it goes on and on and on. Some of us call it the rat race. But as a business owner, you have the opportunity to build and grow your business and scale it to whatever degree you choose. We get this question a lot too, like, Rich, like, how much money can I really expect to make? What are my income limits? I've coached agents that in their first year in the business have made over $200,000. I've also coached agents that in their first year in the business, they decided that real estate wasn't for them. And I share that with you because there is no income limit. If you show up and you put in the time and the effort to build and grow your business, you can make as much money as you want in this business. And that's what's so amazing about real estate, is you're not pigeonholed to only making X number of dollars an hour or X number of dollars a year. You can make as much or as little as you choose, and it's completely up to you. Again, you can be full-time, you can be part-time. It's all about trying to figure out what that work-life balance or counterbalance looks like for you. And yet we know that the most successful people in our business have a full-time career in real estate, but there are also plenty of folks that are selling $3-5 million a year on a part-time basis because they have that full-time mindset. So again, no matter how you choose to attack your career, it's important that if you choose to be part-time, you're full-time up here. There are a lot of different advantages to being in this business, some of which involve being an individual agent. Some of them end up being on a team. Teams are vastly growing, and we see more and more teams every year in our industry. And we see that because there are a lot of things that real estate agents are really good at. And there are a lot of things that real estate agents are really bad at. Paperwork, for example, marketing is another example. Branding, lead generation. There are multiple benefits to being on a team. And one of those benefits is that as a team, being on a team, you're going to have systems and models of proven agents that have done this before time and time again, that you're able to walk right into and plug into and be successful. Agents that join a team have a higher level of success their first 3 years in the business compared to agents that aren't on a team, mainly because when you're on a team, you're only focusing on selling real estate. When you're an independent agent, and I started as an independent agent, that when you're an independent agent, you're also your marketing director, you're also your lead generation specialist, your contract to close coordinator. You wear a lot of hats when you're an independent agent. When you're on a team, your job is to sell real estate. You have people behind you supporting your growth and helping you sell more real estate and make more money. So there are benefits to being an independent agent versus being on a team. And again, it's one of those conversations that we would have, and that I'd ask you, what's more beneficial to you? What are you looking to accomplish and looking to achieve? And then we would, line you up and put you in a position to succeed based on your goals. So we talked about some of the independent agents there. So there's a roadmap to making $100,000 a year. And like anything in this business, you get into this business because you're unhappy with where you're at. and you've maybe haven't had the level of success that you've desired in your current career or in past careers, and you decide that you want to just get into real estate, and you really want to focus and eliminate the distraction of the world. So you join a company that has great leadership, that has a great track record. You come in highly motivated, you work really hard, you do the right activities, you persevere, and then you succeed. There is a map to making $100,000 a year in real estate, and it is not a long or a hard map, but it is a map that you have to follow, and it is a map that is proven to work should you be willing to make the commitment to this industry and to this business. So what is it that we actually do? What is it that we actually do as real estate agents as we build and grow our business? These are 4 things we do. We have to script and role play. We have to understand the language of real estate, how to communicate with people, different sales skills and sales tactics to help our buyers and sellers achieve their goal. The second thing we have to do is we have to lead generate. We have to go out and get buyers, and we have to go out and get sellers, just like a doctor or an attorney when they graduate from law school or medical school. They have to go get clients. Well, as real estate agents, we have to also get clients. And as a brokerage, we will help you identify the different lead generation buckets that you can choose from to build and grow your business from that point. The third thing is we go on appointments. We go on appointments. Buyer appointments, listing appointments, we show houses, we take listings. The fourth thing we do is we negotiate contracts. When a contract comes in, we negotiate it on our client's behalf with our client to make sure that they get the best deal available to them. So that's really what we actually do. So again, the scripts and role play, the only way you're going to get better is by practice. And we believe that you want to practice with other agents and not on your clients. It'd be like going to surgery and finding out that this doctor just graduated from school and has actually never done this before. And yet what we know is while they're in school, they've practiced their surgeries over and over and over again. When it comes to lead generation, there's for sale by owners, expired listings. We have 33 touch marketing campaigns, open houses, networking groups, social media, and probably 100,000 other different ways to lead generate that we'll share with you. These are just 6 of the top. Again, going on appointments, we want to build that funnel. We want to take the leads and work them through the funnel so that at the end, closings come on, as you can see at the bottom. Negotiating contracts is pretty simple and self-explanatory. So then there's the next steps. What do we do now? What do we do now that we've gone through this online virtual career seminar? What are our next steps? Once you decide that real estate is for you, you're going to need to register for Hondros. And if you choose to join Russell Real Estate Services prior to scheduling your classes, we offer a discount to you at Hondros when you join our brokerage and our company before you register. It's anywhere between 10 and 20%. I believe it's a 20% discount that we offer. And again, my name is Rich Ganem. My cell phone number is 440-781-1374. If you've decided that this is what you want to do, please reach out to me. I'd love to set up a 15-minute conversation where you can come into the office, meet with me. I can share with you, again, proven tools, systems, and models, give you a tour of the office, and also provide you with that discount link on how to build and grow your business and save you some money along the way. Thank you so much. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out, but I hope this was beneficial, and I look forward to you joining our company. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.